Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Been wondering just what you mean to me. Oh, Christmas tree. Honestly, it's never been much about you. Don't get me wrong, I think you're great. Root of tradition we celebrate. But oh, Christmas tree, more than anything, it's all the people around you. My sister's here, my cousins too. My brothers flew in this afternoon. We're catching up. Oh, what a year. Oh, Christmas tree, I nearly missed you there. Don't get me wrong, you're a sight to see. With all faded photos of family. But oh, Christmas tree, no, you don't mean a thing without the joy that surrounds you.
Hello! I hope you enjoyed my Christmas opening to this vlog. I know that it's still November, but by the time you're watching this, we're like 1 or 2 days away from December, so I have put my tree up. It's happened, and I'm not sorry about it. I needed a bit of Christmas cheer, and I really wanted to put it up. Now, it's not quite as impressive as I would have hoped. I possibly should have gone for a 7-foot tree. This one's a 6-foot tree, and I have just kind of roughly put the decorations on. Like, I may redo some sort of placement of the decorations, but I really wanted to get it all up. I've had a bit of a kind of day. I didn't end up getting a lunch break at work, so I was really busy working on a very big design, and then like an hour before I was handing it in, the whole system on my computer just wouldn't do anything, and I was just like, So I just thought, no, we're gonna set all this aside. Once I finish work, I shut down my laptop, I put on a Christmas movie, I watched Christmas with the Cranks, and I got the tree up, and I'm really pleased. I always intended to do it today, but I'm just excited with how it looks. I love it. I really love it. So this is my tree. I have not really gone for a theme as such, but I have lent more towards the red and white decorations just because I looked at Pinterest boards and they look really nice. I think if I had a fuller tree, it would look a little bit more impressive, but do you know what? I quite like it. So there's my tree. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog, and it's Monday. All of this information, I'm currently reading The Magpie Society, which is a YA thriller set in a boarding school. It's giving me older Mallory Towers vibes for the pure reason of the fact that it's set in a boarding school. I kind of want to buy myself the Mallory Towers box set at some point. But this book is what I'm currently reading. I'm yay far through. I'm really feeling thrillers at the moment. I bought a wintry thriller last week that I may pick up as well, but I think that next week we're allowed to go back into the shops depending on our tier system. I think the shops are remaining open in England now generally, even if you're in tier 3. I'm not really sure. They're making announcements and stuff. Everything seems to be very confusing at the moment, but I really want to go through the tables that they normally do in Waterstones of like the Christmassy thrillers, because I'm really fancying a Christmas murder mystery. I just want all the Christmas books. I'm really trying to embrace everything Christmassy at the moment so I can just make myself feel as happy and as positive as possible. Not that I'm not feeling happy and positive, but I just think embracing Christmas just makes me feel even happier, so why the hell not? So that is my plan for the rest of November and December. Just feel good, enjoy my time in my flat, enjoy spending time with my family as best as I can over the holidays. Obviously, again, it's up in the air as to what is able to happen at Christmas, but thankfully, because I am a single person, I think regardless, I'm going to be able to spend it with my family. I'm enjoying doing Christmas shopping as well. I have done so much Christmas shopping so far. We do stockings at home, and I absolutely love doing stocking shopping and all sorts. I wish I could be doing it in physical shops because I do struggle a bit with online shopping. I don't like online shopping, but I feel like that makes me weird. Does anyone else not like online shopping? I way prefer physical shopping because there's things you'd see in a shop that you wouldn't have seen online that would make a perfect gift but you wouldn't have thought about. It's those kind of gifts that I really like. Oh, whilst we're here though, I'm going to show you some of my favourite decorations, because I probably would have shown you in the the little montage that I did showing you the tree, but there was no voice over there, so I want to show you which ones my favourites are. So my very best favourite is this bee, because my name's Beth and it starts with a B, which is a bee, and this is got a bit of yellow in it, a bit of gold. I really love it. So he is one of my favourites, and he's from John Lewis. I absolutely love these birds, which are also from John Lewis. There's quite a few of those dotted around the tree, and they clip onto the branches, and I just think they look really lovely and elegant. So those are two faves. And then we've got this one as well from John Lewis, which is a little toadstool, which I really like. See, there's not really a colour scheme, but there half is, but I really love the toadstool. And then I absolutely love these big ones I've got, just for size comparison, like that's it in my hand. I've got some smaller ones like this as well, like the smaller ones are more like this kind of size, but I really love the bigger ones. And we've got a little Christmas tree on the car, which I really love the design of. This one here, this one's a little sleigh, also from John Lewis. This one and this one are from my local garden centre that has a really lovely selection. And what other ones have we got? This big one here that I absolutely love. I love the bigger ones. This little guy has been with me from many, many WATERSTONES clearance shelf years ago. I have hidden in my tree a nutcracker decoration, like, you know, the little typical nutcrackers. And I have decided I am making a little tradition for Ava. I have basically hidden the nutcracker in the tree. I'm going to show you where the nutcracker is, because she's coming around on Wednesday. It's Monday today, so she's coming around 2 days. And I have hidden that nutcracker, and if she guesses where the nutcracker is, she gets a prize. So she finds it or guesses, but I've hidden it deep in there, so hang on. I'm going to see if you guys can see it. Okay, can you see the top of the nutcracker's head? Feel free to pause. Okay, I'm going to show you. So I feel like this is a bit mean, but I didn't want to make it too easy. He's in here. There's the nutcracker. So she'll be able to find him, but I don't want to make it too easy. So if she finds him, she gets a prize. The prize isn't like crazy exciting, but we'll show you what the prize is anyway, because I just thought it was cute. I just really, really like Christmas. Oh, you can see all my unwashed plates from lunch. Okay. The prize is a Where's Wally Christmas calendar, which I feel like is the most difficult thing, because not only are you looking for the numbers, but you're also trying to find Wally. So aren't I a great sister? So that's my little update and welcome to the vlog. I've got it all cozy in here as well because I've got my Christmas candle, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to show you that. I feel like this is just one chaotic vlog. I've had this candle for a week and I've been really wanting to burn it, and I'm finally burning it. I think it's like apple spice or something, and then we've got my little forest here. So this is the view from the sofa when I sit down. I feel like the ring light is making it look a lot less cozy than it actually is. Hang on, we'll turn this off. See, it's in full cozy mode now. Got the little lights here that I normally have, but then we've also got the little coloured ones, my little Merry Christmas sign, the little lights here with the little trees in them, and then of course my tree lights as well, and my little candle and forest area. I like it. As I was doing it, I wasn't too sure, but I do like it. I think I could have gone for a taller tree, but yeah, I do like it. It's good. I think if I would have gone for the taller one, I might have had an issue with having enough decorations, because I think I've got a good amount on this tree. Yeah, how cozy. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go and eat dinner now and actually process my evening. Also, still got my little basket of blankets down there too, which is very cute. Okay, you can just tell I'm enjoying this whole thing. So I'm gonna go and eat dinner, and I will catch up with you at some point tomorrow or the day after. At some point this week. Wait, I've just noticed. Look, the light glitters through. Oh, this is just great. I forgot to say as well, if anyone was wondering why it's topless, there's no Star Fairy. That's because my fairy hasn't arrived yet, because I was trying to find the right fairy and I couldn't, so I ended up ordering the one that I'd seen all along online, which was the right fairy. I was just trying to find a different one, because this one was from a website that I hadn't heard of, and I'm always very, very hesitant with that in case they're scamming you or in case it's just like a botch job. So I wanted to find another one, but I couldn't. So I've got the one I actually wanted, but she's not here yet, so hopefully she will be here in a few days. Places have some terrifying fairies. Like the angels are slightly worrying, and I do like the stars, but I wanted a fairy. Hello, it is I, and it is Tuesday, and I am coming at you with a mission. I don't really hold out much hope that there's going to be any success to this mission, but I'm going to give it a go. So today on Tuesday, the 24th of November, Ready Player 2 came out, which is the second book to Ready Player 1 by Ernest Cline, which is a VR-y game-related world that has loads of little tidbits to older games, older pop culture, like 80s time. And I really, really enjoyed reading the first book, and it's been so long since since the release of this book that I am very excited to jump back into this world. I feel like this was such a random announcement, but I'm really hoping we can see Ernest Cline's writing develop within this book, because there was a couple of things in the other book I feel like he really could have worked on to become a little bit more inclusive and just more aware with his writing. So hopefully we can see that in Ready Player 2. But generally, I'm really excited, and I don't know why I didn't pre-order a copy or prepare myself a copy, because now I want to find a copy. And we're in lockdown and everywhere's shut. However, hear me out. So I rang my local Waterstones and they don't have any copies today, which I thought was like an incept. I was surprised because I thought it was a big release. Surely they'll have a whole table and I can just do the click and collect thing through the door that they're able to do. No, they don't have any. My local Smiths, they have copies. However, they have them at full listed price and Waterstones have them cheaper. So I don't really want to pay the full price if I can just wait a day. However, I think I'm going to finish my current read today and I don't want to finish it and not have another book to read. So this is the dilemma I am met with. So what I'm going to do, because I needed to go and get a couple of bits of food, basically I'm getting a new fridge on Thursday, so I'm trying to eat everything in my current fridge. However, those things don't really make meals at the moment, so I just need to get some sort of food for dinner tonight. So I need to go and do that. So I'm going to go to Tesco's, and we've got quite a big Tesco's, and I'm really, really, really hoping in the Tesco's, where the book section is, they've got Ready Player 2. I doubt it's going to happen given that Waterstones don't have it. However, I thought I would give it a go. So fingers and toes crossed for me, because I think it's 12:17. I think I might go soon because I want to get some lunch as well, like a bread roll or something, because again, I don't have much food in the house at the moment because of the fridge thing. So I'm going to go now. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, or if I'm just going to get stuck in loads of horrible traffic. Gonna take my lunch, find the book, probably not find the book, and come back and report to you later. It's very exciting. I'm back. It's like I never left because I left the camera set up exactly as it was before. I did not find Ready Player 2. I didn't expect to, so I have just ordered it through Waterstones instead, and hopefully they said it should come into store tomorrow so I can go click and collect it, which is good, but I didn't expect to find it, so I'll just take my time finishing the Magpie Society this evening and not rush into it. But what I did find, with the food I was going to get, are these. How cute! She's so cute! And I really like candy cane decorations and I didn't have any yet, so yay, gonna put those on the tree later. Hello and welcome to an angle of my flat you have never seen before. The bookshelves in my office. These are kind of jumbled, there's no real logic to it, but there's this picture of a cat with glasses. It was a card that my dad got me for moving in and I framed it and I'm going to put it in my bathroom at some point, but other stuff is going on in my bathroom first and I don't want to make a hole when there doesn't need to be a hole. But anyway, hi, it's Wednesday, things are happening today, books have been finished, hopefully books are arriving, it's raining, I'm having guests, all of these things and more to come. Ooh. Anyway, hi, I finished the Magpie Society. I finished this morning, I ran it through Corpile, and it came out as a 4-star. I did not expect this. The writing is in this. It's not like, you can tell it's like a beginning book and that the writers can develop their writing over the next few years and things, like, you know when you read an original Victoria Schwab book and then you read, like, when I say original, like one of her first books, and then you read her books now and you're like, what? She's always been amazing, but the development, I feel like you're going to be able to see the development as this series goes on. But it was fun. I was very intrigued towards the end. The last 100 pages had me quite hooked. It was creepy where it needed to be, and it had a nice balance of friendship, boarding schooliness, cool settings and atmosphere. So I did enjoy it. And somehow on Corpile it came out as a 4-star. Also, I feel like I need to show some appreciation for how well this book matches my bookmark. Look at that. It's like the same purple and it's shimmery. This is from basically Brit's store on Etsy, which I love that bookmark so much. So yeah, this going back on the shelf, it's done. Another book done for November. I think that might be book 8 maybe? So I'll definitely be finishing The Two Towers today or tomorrow, I would have thought. Although, or maybe on Friday because I'm driving back home. I'm not sure. I'm very, very, very nearly finished. And I just had one of my favourite quotes from the films, which is the speech from Sam at the end of the second film. Sam does a speech about it's like in the stories, Mr. Frodo, the ones that really mattered. Like, it's such a good speech. If you know it, you know it. It's like a good little monologue. And there was a version of it in the book. Obviously, the original version is in the book, and then Peter Jackson transformed it into what he did, or the scriptwriters did. And I was very excited because I was listening to it as I was driving up to Tesco's yesterday on my failed mission to find Ready Player 2. And I was like, oh, it's the quote, it's the quote. And I had to pause it at the end so that when I got back home, I could find it in the book and highlight it all, which I still need to do. But nearly finished. Nearly finished. And despite the fact that the Frodo and Sam bits are a bit slow, I love it. I'm really glad I love it. I'm so relieved, you know, when you really like something as a film or as a TV show or something, and then you read the book and you're like, oh no, it's not as good. It is as good. It's daunting but brilliant, so yay. In book arrival news, hopefully I should be getting a text soon from my local Waterstones telling me that I can go and pick up Ready Player 2. Hope. I called them yesterday after failing to find the book in any supermarket shops that I was going into, well, Tesco's namely, and they said they could probably get me one in for tomorrow, but their stock levels are a bit weird, so tomorrow being today. So I'm really hoping they can, because I am now bookless and I'm really excited. Like, I literally woke up and was like, Ready Player 2, yes! So hopefully, but it's really rainy and I was going to walk down to pick it up, and it feels really lazy to drive, but at the same time it's tipping it down and it's really grey, so that might be what happens. And then after work today, my mum and Ava are coming to visit me. Obviously I'm in a bubble with them, so that's absolutely fine. They're coming down, I'm making them dinner and showing them my Christmas decorations. And I'm excited. I think I said yesterday or the day before, at some point in this vlog I said that I'd hidden a nutcracker in the tree for Ava to find, so she'll be finding that. And then there's a Where's Wally advent calendar hidden for her in my cupboard that she can then have as a prize. And I've also got her a little Andrex dog, because I could pick it up with my toilet roll the other day, and it's very cute. I'll show you. Look at him, isn't he really cute? So she's gonna have him as well, just because, why not? I remember having one of these as a kid and it was like the best thing. It was so exciting, but he's really cute. Anyway, that's my Wednesday. I'm feeling really good, feeling productive. I did loads of cleaning last night at the same time as watching the Bake Off final, and just feel really good. I feel like I'm clean and tidy generally anyway. Like I said to one of my friends, I was cleaning and she was like, Beth, it's always going to be clean. I was like, I know, but yeah, it feels good. Cleans my brain when I've got a nice clean environment, so yay. I'll catch up with you later, because apparently I've got 1 minute left on my memory card, so I need to empty that. Okay, no sooner did I turn off the camera than the door went, and some packages have arrived. This is upside down. Oh well, I am so excited. These are both from Illumicrate, by the way. You might be wondering what this one is, or you might know if you've been following Illumicrate on social media. We're gonna start with the bag, because I'm excited. I'm excited for both items very much. Okay, so in the bag, if you didn't know, Illumicrate have decided to branch out and make some clothing. And they've been very kind to send me some of that clothing. So this is the hoodie. It says Rainy Day Reads on it. And on the back, we've got a little window with little books in it. I could have gone for, I think there was either a black or deep blue maybe, but I thought this was different to any other hoodie colours I have, so I'm excited about that. And then also some Bookish leggings. How cool are these? They're full-length leggings, I think. I need to try them on obviously, but they are Bookish themed and I'm here for it. The combination of these two will make an excellent comfy outfit for these colder days, so I'm very excited about that. I'll leave the link down below for these, but thank you Illumicrate for sending those through. So these were sent to me by Illumicrate. I am a rep of Illumicrate, but this is obviously separate. Okay, this is what I am really excited for, because I know what this is, and I've been waiting for this for a while. So let's get into it. Now, I wasn't gonna buy these. I wasn't gonna, but this is one of my favourite series ever, and it's not often that your favourite series ever gets made into some beautiful editions, so I bought them. Okay? And I'm not doing a separate unboxing video for this because I don't think it's like a full box. It's obviously just the books and, by the looks of it, an enamel pin and things as well, so let's have a look. So this is an enamel pin set. There's 2 pins there that fit together. Okay, yep, beautiful, beautiful. There's also a metal bookmark. Oh my god. So pretty. already in love with the box. Okay, this is really heavy as well. So, how stunning is that? Look at that. It fits so well with the smoky, wispy theme of these books. Oh, it's so beautiful. Signed book plate by the author. It says Illumicrate Special Edition in the page there. Oh my god, hang on, let's just... Okay. First off, there is beautiful art on the inside of this. Stunning. And then we've got Rin on the front there. And who's on the back? Maybe Rin and Neza? It's Rin and somebody else. It's so pretty. I'm kind of tempted to display it like that, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some way to display this with this facing out. I've done it with my City of Brass books as well from Fairy Loot, so hopefully I can find a way to make that presentable. Shall we look at the other ones? Do you know what's insanely exciting about this as well? Is that The Burning God isn't even out until tomorrow, is it? I want to say it's out tomorrow on the 26th, so I haven't actually got a physical copy of that yet, so that's very exciting. I was able to read it through a NetGalley arc, and it's fantastic, and I loved it. This is The Burning God. Oh, it's so pretty, the side, I'm just, oh. This series is so good. I love it. Let's look under the dust jacket for this one as well. Done this in a weird order. Ooh, look at that yellow! That's a Book's Nest yellow. Okay, we've got art on the inside as well. Oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, I just adore the way that the hardcover, the dust under the dust jacket reflects the dust jacket still, but it's just beautifully drawn. I love the art styles of these books in general. They're just, I can't sing these books' praises enough. If you're looking for some kind of warfare, political yet fantasy, yet brilliant, yet friendship, relationships, not in the romantic sense, like more in the epic, companion, battle, torn alliances sense, then this series is for you, because honestly guys, it's just fantastic and I want everyone to read it. And I'm so glad that I read it when I did, because I feel like if I had put it off it would have been daunting, because I can get why it looks daunting because it's a big series, but don't be daunted. It's fucking beautiful. I love the iridescent glow here. Oh, this one's my favourite. Look at that. Oh, this is the Dragon Republic, which is the second book. Shall we do the under the dust jacket thing? More beautiful art. Oh. And of course, more art here as well. I don't know how to display these. I'm gonna have to work this out because I need them somewhere where you can see that sprayed page. But yeah, the City of Brass I've managed to do that with, but it kind of requires a whole shelf being free. Oh god, I love these. I love these so much. Well, I have to say a huge thank you to the people at Illumicrate for deciding to make the Poppy War set, because that is beautiful, and I was, as I said, debating whether to buy it or not, and I'm really glad that I did. So I think actually, hang on, this will probably tell me more information about who did the art. So the art on the reverse dust jacket is by @Jhoca. I'm gonna spell that, @JHOCAAA. And so these editions include a foiled details on the front and spine, exclusive hidden covers, smoky print edges, and artwork on the reverse dust jacket. The Phoenix and Dragon enamel pin set is designed by Yoshi Yoshitani at Yoshi Yoshitani, and they are presenting the two dueling powers throughout the series. The foil Poppy War print. There's a foil print? Where's that? Yes. The foil print is by Nico, who is at Nico Kunut22 at NEKOKONUT22. I'm really bad at pronouncing things, I'm sorry. And the double-sided metal mark is by Camila at Art Camila and Katie from Her Paper World at Her Paper World. I thought that was probably a Katie special. It's so pretty. Oh, I just, like, the whole thing is so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna go flat about now. I had to pause my tumble dryer to do this. I'm gonna resume my tumble dryer now and try and work out where the hell I'm gonna put these on my shelves because they need a special dedicated place. So this is what I'm currently met with, although I'm not a fan because I really enjoyed the plant being up there, where's my finger, there, and this little pot was up there too. And I liked that, whereas it looks a bit bare for some reason. I need to work this out. What am I gonna do? I think I particularly love the shine on the front of these because when it catches the light, the font, oh God, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm happy now. So I've popped them here so you can still see the spine. I'm kind of tempted to take the dust jacket off, but I don't want to lose this iridescentness, so I'm probably not going to do that. And then, of course, I'm leaving a space for the burning god to go right there. So basically I've just had to rejig these shelves. So this one's fairly similar, but I've had to take the two facing out books from here and flip them not facing out and do the same here. So I think it looks good. I've still got facing out books like on these shelves and down here. So the facing out was more of a perk because I had the space to do it, not necessarily something that I had to do. And I've got a gap there, but there's something filling that soon, but I won't tell you because spoilers. So I think that looks pretty good. What do we think? Let me know. I just like the fact that you can see them face out. I really love the shelf, so I didn't want to change it. I know that there's space there, but I love the plant falling down and the little lamp that obviously is brass, city of brass. So yeah, this is it. I just really need that Burning God copy. I don't know if that's going to arrive tomorrow, I suppose. I've ordered it like a couple of weeks ago. I ordered it from WATERSTONES, so that'll look great. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favourite series. Like, oh, not because of how it looks, just because it's just fantastic. It's so epic. Oh, now I want to reread it and I only just read it. Ah, okay, yep, there we go. Oh, wait, look at these little fairy lights. We can put these on as well. Ooh, look, pretty Christmas. Yay! Can confirm this hoodie is comfy. What hoodie isn't comfy? It's got like a soft, hang on, can you see? Like a soft lining? Which is nice, and it's not too thick, which is good because I often find that when I put a hoodie on I get too hot. So hang on, let's do the hood test as well. Excellent. It's good, I like it. I briefly tried the leggings on, but I've got tights on, so I don't want to take my tights off to try them on properly, but they seem comfy and fit well. It was a pressure picking what size to go for because you don't want leggings to be too tight, and sometimes if they're too small they're really restrictive, so that was, yeah, I made the right decision. So yeah, there's Illumicrate clothing for you. I will leave a link down below. As I said, Illumicrate did send me through these items to show you guys, so here it is. It's hard to do it without doing a boob shot. My radiator's making a weird noise. Shh. Okay, a bit of an update on Ready Player 2. It was meant to arrive today at WATERSTONES between 12:30 and 1:30, and their DPD driver just didn't deliver it and said that he missed them. So it was that typical thing. Bookshops have it too. Shops have it too. It's not just us when we're sat at home literally not leaving the house and then they say, we missed you, you weren't in, and we're like, yes, we were. So that's really annoying. Hopefully that'll be in tomorrow, she said, unless they do the same thing again. So now I'm bookless and I don't know what to do with myself. I've got about 30 pages left of Lord of the Rings, so I know I could do that as my read, but it's not quite how I've been reading it. I've been reading it with the audiobook and it isn't like something I want to read in the evenings before bed type of thing. So now I'm stuck. I have got a book of bedtime stories, short stories, that I might read. I don't know, guys, it feels weird. I literally always have a book on the go. I don't not read. Like, every day I read. Why did I finish my book? I was literally like last night thinking I've got to finish it for tomorrow, so when Ready Player 2 arrives, I've got that to read. I have to finish this book. And then this morning I woke up early to finish the book and now the other book's not here. Okay, I'm gonna get this tomorrow. It's fine. My mum and Ava are coming around later, so they'll be here for a while. And then they'll go, I'll watch I'm a Celebrity and I'll just stare at my bookshelf thinking, what have I done? I could read one of the tiny little novellas from Alice Osman. I haven't read Solitaire, so I don't know if I can read this winter, or Nick and Charlie. And there's no point in me asking you guys because you will be watching this after I've had this done. I'm going to ask Twitter. I'll do that, or Instagram, somewhere. I'll ask some humans that is a live interaction, so yay. I wasn't intending to vlog today. Happy Thursday. I wasn't going to vlog because look at my kitchen. It's being ripped apart. All the stuff is here. It's a complete mess. I've got a new fridge. Here's the new fridge. Obviously this is now horrible. The tiling's all been pulled off. It's It's been a morning. Obviously I have not done any of this. This has all been done by my handy plumber people that they're fab. They do all of this, and oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Like I'm gonna love the end product, but I kind of just have to have faith in them that I just leave them to it and then it just gets better. As you can see behind me, my bookshelves are also littered with the stuff from my kitchen. So I hate it. Yesterday, my mum and Ava came over and it was immaculate, flawless. Everything was perfect. And now everything's on my kitchen table and everything's on my bookshelves. And but the reason I am vlogging is because I am about to go and pick up Ready Player 2, which is finally coming to stock. Yes! I'm also getting a McDonald's because I can't be bothered to make lunch in that. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm so excited. I've just been waiting and then they called me and they were like, it's here. I'm like, yes. And then the girl was like, I started yesterday, it's amazing. I'm like, I wanna start it now. So I'm gonna go and do that. It's 1, so I'm gonna take my lunch break, pick me up. Oh, someone's ringing me now. Sorry, someone was calling me. I'm going to go now into town, get some lunch, pick up my copy of Ready Player 2, and then come back and continue to work. Oh, look at this. Look at this rainbow that's appearing on the side of my laptop. How cool is that? That's a light reflection from something. Maybe from this? I don't know. That's very cool. I'm a fan. Right, anyway, bye. I got the book, I got the food, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna play some Community in the background and check my emails. I have made a small heating faux pas, so now I'm freezing. Excuse the dog hot water bottle on the blanket. I basically had to unplug my radiator for some reason earlier, and when plugging it back in, didn't realise I had to click it onto a certain setting to get it to go on the schedule that it's on. So I didn't do that, and it didn't go on the schedule, which means the radiator that pumps the heat around my whole flat never turned on. So I've just turned it on now, and I think it's booting up to life, but I did not realise I did this, so it's a little bit cold. That's okay. My McDonald's was good, and now I'm about to sit down and start Ready Player 2, which I'm very excited about because I've just been working really hard on my diploma modules for my work course in social media marketing, and my brain feels like bleh, mush because there's a lot and I have 4 modules left and I need to sit the exam soon. I hate exams, I hate academic learning. I'm much more of a practical learning person, hence why I did a degree in film production. So yeah, point being, brain mush, gonna read. Don't have anything planned except to watch I'm a Celebrity later, which I'm just finding hilarious at the moment, although they had a drinking challenge last night and I had to just pause it, and my friend Stacey had to tell me when they were done because it was just making me feel too sick. And that's it. I had lunch like a couple of hours ago, so I'm not that hungry, so I'll eat later, but I've got some kind of pork dish that I got out of the freezer that I made a couple of weeks ago. It's very thrilling. Anyway, probably won't speak to you guys again unless I somehow read a bunch of Ready Player 2 and desperately need to tell you all about it. But if not, I will speak to you tomorrow, I guess. My hot water bottle said goodbye. Hello, welcome to the mess behind me because my kitchen is still disassembled and everything from my kitchen is in my lounge, such as my Hogsmeade sign, which I really do need to just mount on a wall. Anyway, it's Friday. Woo, we made it to Friday. Congratulations everybody for surviving the week. It is a very misty, wintry morning and I'm honestly quite cold, so I'm probably just going to go back onto the sofa and get into my blanket and do my work on the sofa today. But I wanted to give you a quick reading update because I finished a book, I've started a book, and I'm through a book that I started yesterday. So let's discuss. The book that I finished was The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. I finished this morning whilst I was doing my makeup. I was listening to the last chapter as audio and it was really good. This ends in a different place to the films as well, which I wasn't necessarily expecting. So whilst I know the storyline, the end point went on further, so that was interesting to be able to see that in this book rather than in the next book. I really liked this. I haven't run it through Core Pal yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll come out as a 4-star. I'm so thrilled. I'm enjoying this series so much. The last half of this book is just Frodo and Sam, and whilst that was slower, when I think about it now, it seemed like it went quite fast because I was listening to it a lot whilst I was driving about and whilst I was doing housework. So I didn't find it dragged as much as I thought it would, and I enjoy the character development we get from Sam as he becomes more and more heroic and his loyalties are strained, and we've got the whole Frodo, Gollum, Sam trio of clashing. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. So this was the third read for the Tolkien Along for November. We are going on to the Return of the King in December, and then I will have read the Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit as well, so yay, I'm really excited. So I've been really enjoying reading this and discovering the world through the literary sense rather than just the filmic sense, and loving it. I am of course reading Ready Player 2. As you saw yesterday, I went on my special voyage to go and pick this up. I was reading it all of last night and I have made 100 pages progress. That doesn't look like 100 pages really, does it? It's not, I wouldn't say it's dense, but there is a lot of description going on, and not in a heavy way, but you really have to read and understand every single thing that's going on to appreciate all the references, I think, in this, which I am enjoying. I honestly started a little bit worried about it. So this takes off from the end of Ready Player One, where Wade has just become the owner of the Oasis and he splits it with his team. Now, I haven't read the book of this for years, but I've watched the film several times, and just a couple of months ago was the last time I watched the film. So I was fairly up to speed with the story. I didn't really feel I needed a refresher. However, my memory of Wade in the first book is different from how he is in this book. There is such an arrogance to him, and I suppose winning the voyage for the Easter eggs and getting to be the owner of the Oasis has certainly changed him, I'm sure. I think that would change anybody having that much money, but he's become so arrogant and vain and self-entitled, and I don't like that, and I don't know yet if that is a deliberate trait to show the flaws in him and to show how he needs to change, and if this story is him finding himself and his passions again. I hope that's the way it goes, versus he's just generally like that now and we're not going to acknowledge it. So I really hope that this is a story of redemption and a story of finding his passions again, because at the moment everything seems a bit scattered. I'm really enjoying it so far though. It's got the pop culture references from the 80s, it's got the video game references, the films, the music. That's what I'm here for. There's so much Tolkien references in this as well, because one of the characters that is the story is based off of in terms of hunting for the Easter eggs again is a massive fan of Lord of the Rings. So we see replicas of Middle Earth, which is just really exciting, and that whole bit I was absolutely thrilled with. There's also some really lovely quotes in here that I think are fantastic, and interestingly there's also references to the fact that online virtual realities can put a stop to pandemics spreading, which was very poignant. So I am enjoying it. I was a bit worried to start with, but I'm getting there. It's good. It's got the fun action of finding the Easter eggs that I want from this book, because that is what I loved about the first one. I'm seeing a lot of people say this is just a carbon copy of the first book. I'm actually okay with that because I really loved the first one. It's been a while since I read it, so if that's all this is, that's fine. I'm also doing a reread on audio because I cannot start the next book for Lord of the Rings Tolkien Along until December, which is not far away. We're on like the 27th? Yeah, 27th. It's really not far away. But I wanted another audiobook. So I've decided to reread the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, because we've obviously got the fifth, if you count The Court of Frost and Starlight, book in the series coming out in February, is it? I think January or February, which I didn't realise how soon it was. I'm going to pre-order myself a copy despite the fact that I hate the new covers, and I've got all the lovely covers up there. But anyway, I thought I would give the series a reread because I really like this series. I thought it was just a fun series, and I think a lot of people can quite easily hate on the popular ones because of the flaws and things, but I just enjoy it. It's just fun. I like the writing style, I like the action, it's got lots of things I want. So I'm rereading via Scribd, because the first one is on Scribd. I don't know if the others are or not. I will discover that when relevant, but I figure if I start now, I could possibly have that finished by the time the new one comes out, because obviously I am balancing alongside Lord of the Rings, which is heavier and longer, but sometimes you need a bit of relief between the two. So that's me. That's Friday. I am going back home later because tomorrow morning early work is starting on my kitchen, so my plumber advised me not to be here, so I will be returning again on Sunday night, I suppose. But I've got a couple of bits that I need to get done today first before I leave to go back home after work. But yeah, happy Friday. Hope you have a nice chilled day. Although again, I keep needing to remind myself when you're watching this, it's not Friday for you, or it could be. I hope you have a great day no matter what. And I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hello, it is nearly the end of my working day on Friday. I have been so busy this week with content. There has been so much going on that what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to wrap up this vlog here on Friday. I know I normally go over Saturday, however, I've been editing at my lunch break and it's already quite long and I haven't yet imported Thursday and Friday's footage. So I'm just going to wrap it up. because I'm going home tonight. I often don't get as much of an opportunity to film when I'm back home. It's not my environment as much anymore, so it doesn't feel as easy to be able to film there because my stuff's not there, the background's not the kind of background I usually do, all these sort of things and more. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm going to wrap it up. I have finished 2 books this week. I've finished The Magpie Society and The Two Towers, and I am reading Ready Player 2 and listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses again. So I'm gonna listen to more of that when I drive home later. But I also put my Christmas tree up, which was great, and I just had good fun editing that footage. It made me feel really happy seeing all the Christmas decorations. My laptop fan is going insane. Sorry about that. But thank you guys so much for watching this weekly vlog. They're all going to get very Christmassy from now on. There's Christmas content coming. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, which I think is the 30th, this vlog, tomorrow there's something exciting happening on my channel, so keep an eye out for that on the 1st. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see what that is, but I'm getting super into the Christmas spirit, and I feel like from December, it's perfectly fine. It's fine at any point, but I'm just gonna go nuts. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you've been reading this week, what you thought of my Christmas tree. Or you can subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. Thank you guys so much. Keep smiling and stay positive.